Hey, Charles! Hey, Charles, what you up to?
Oh, hey, Liam. Nothing much. I had a couple hours, so I decided to take a walk. What's with the cooler?
Well, I want to say it's a long story, but I don't really want to understate the excitement involved.
You know, Liam, whenever you say that, I always get to wondering. You know what? Go ahead. I wouldn't mind indulging myself in one of your expansive tales.
Excellent! So here it begins. I was walking in town earlier this week, and with me was a glass of my mother's famous homemade lemonade. You know the pristine quality of my mother's lemonade, don't you?
Well, yeah, everyone in town does.
Well, as I strolled near the diner, I was approached by Carlos Bruton's booth, the celebrity chef.
You must be Liam Brown. Part of the reason we've come here is to try some of your mother's famous lemonade. May I have a sip?
I decided to let him try a sip. He was very excited about trying the lemonade.
Oh, that's perfect. Wow.
His producer was viewing the whole ordeal from behind the camera. He asked if my family wanted their own lemonade-themed shows on the Culinary Channel. Our negotiations thus commenced. The producer handed us this contract, but as soon as Mother read it, she flipped out. She discovered that she would have to hand over the recipe and...
Oh, so she didn't want to give away the rights to her lemonade?
No. She was actually upset that the job didn't include health benefits, so she declined and went on an expressive rant concerning healthcare.
So she turned down the deal?
Yeah. But what's interesting is that she made me glue the pieces of the contract back together in an indiscernible fashion, then frame it and put it on our wall. That way we would always remember the importance of free healthcare.
Your mom has a strange way of accentuating family values.
We're romantics, Charles. It's what we do. Anyway, I went to the frame store to get an appropriate frame, and I caught the attention of a local artist.
Excuse me. Does your piece aim to have impressionistic undertones?
Yeah.
Of course! A political satire marking the rigid form of our government, displayed by torn-up contracts, obligations, only to be imperfectly meshed together, as is the nature of the organized tyrannical idealism.
Yeah.
It's kind of an underwhelming response from a self-proclaimed romantic.
She asked me if I wanted to include my...
Insurgent painting in my art show.
She said there would be free food, so I accepted her offer.
Yeah.
Most people pass by my contract art thing, but one particularly unique individual stopped by to examine my piece. The man was holding a tablet which granted video feed to what looked like an old guy. He was speaking in Spanish, and the man with the tablet was translating for him.
I love your piece, and I was wondering if I could purchase it off you. How does $50,000 sound for a starting rate? No deal.
I wouldn't take a shit for less than $75,000.
Liam, are you crazy? Do you know what you could do with that kind of money?
That's how you gotta talk to these types. You know, show me you got a backbone.
You drive a hard bargain. Your work must be sought after. I will give you $500,000, but you have to hand the piece to me yourself.
Turns out that old man was Esteban Montigo, an extremely wealthy entrepreneur who lives in Argentina.
So you went to Argentina?
Yep. Hey, did you know that penguins live there? Pretty strange, huh?
Liam, did you meet this Montego guy?
Oh, yeah. So I met him in his mansion and handed him my contract thing. After he looked it over, he gave me 500 grand in cash. Cool.
Damn. Well, actually, that's fairly anticlimactic for your standards.
Well, if you want to hear something interesting, I hear that after I left, Esteban Montigo's house was stormed by revolutionaries trying to tear apart the upper class. Isn't that ironic when you think about the message of my artistic piece? Everything was raided, so I have no idea where the contract thing is now.
My God, Liam, what'd you spend the money on?
Well, because of my mom, I had to donate all but $1,000 to various hospitals and research centers. I spent what I had left on these. Did you know that Argentina produces a ton of lemons? They're incredibly cheap down there, so I organized a boatload to get shipped over here. Now my mom can start her own lemonade business. We had so much at the house, I came down to the park to see if any homeless people wanted them.
Liam, you are the only person I know who could turn lemonade into a substantial amount of lemons.
Oh yeah, that's how it started, huh? That's a lot funnier when I think about it that way. So you want a lemon?
Sure.